Just gonna double check over here if this loads, which please load. Alright. So that's good there. Okay, so it should now be live, and I just closed out the tabs I needed. That is less than helpful. Alright. So, should now be live. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I'm actually back to control, so for once I'm actually continuing a game. I know it's been a while. I accidentally hit E. I don't know why it's so framey all of a sudden, because it was working fine earlier. But we'll fix that with one little setting. Ray tracing might look nice, but it's not worth the performance decrease. They fly now, and they're gonna launch shit at me. Stay back. Stay back. Bench. Well, there's one. There we go. Couldn't let him start getting pillars ready. Oh! Oh, and then shoot rockets now. Okay, so they shoot rockets at me now. Have to be on the lookout for that. Okay. Okay. That's right, F. Now, before I forget, I'm going to run the ads real quick so I can disable pre-roll ads. So if you'll give me a moment, I'll see you all again in 60 seconds. At least on Twitch. Alright, there's that set. Let's see. And because I can't trust Discord to do anything right, I have to manually announce that I'm live. That's so much fun. Always fun. Let's see what you got. Impossible event of AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced corporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank, blank. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by blank. And as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent blank, 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 blank. Marvelous. Nice to see they're working hard to keep us safe. Hold on, just want to check. Hello there, Kong. Welcome. I really don't want to have to mute copyrighted music, because the game's elevated by it, but... Oh, crap, sniper. Whoa, water fountain upon you. Where's that last? There it is. Take a seat. Crushed by a bench. Maybe in the hole. Oh, I can't get in the hole. You have I'm assuming you have power back then, Kong, if you're here. At least I'm hoping you got power back. Oh, trust me, I'm taking the copyright strike for the ashtray maze. To play the ashtray maze without take control blasting is a crime. That's what makes that section. take control is what makes the Ashtray Maze peak. There you are. Back you. Ooh, 2 for 1. Nice. I don't have the ability to move those yet. God, I love launching it from behind them. Got him. That wasn't too bad. Any idea what knocks your power out? Oh, it's a shame the Old Gods aren't a real band. It's just Poets of the Fall. No, as I recall, going down there is instant death. I never learned how to actually take care of the mold. I know there's ways. Ways and means. Damn it, now I've given myself a brain worm. Threshold utility. Thresholds have been a source of great inspiration and great challenge. When any thresholds manifest in the oldest house by blank. We never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. My God, that's hard. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as the study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for a full report. Oh, I've actually seen that happen. It's up by a friend's house. Some dipshit, while drunk, crashed right into the transmission power pole. For who Amogus has touched the foundations of the world and deemed them solid. Cognito hazard. Amogus. Fuck your table. Fuck your lunch table, you dumbass round stone table. There we go. Round table is gone. Ooh, radio. Got a banger. Hi, Carla. Destroy you oddest darling. Insist on having us wear those... appear in those bizarre videos of his. I mean, which is standard. Doesn't mean let us have any lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Ha ha ha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could get together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Hubert. Well, he's shooting his shot. I wish him luck, but I think he's coming on a little strong. Whoa, coffee cart upon E. Yeah, Control has great destruction. It's on par with Battlefield. But it's hard to beat Battlefield, though. Especially 4 with its Levolution. God, they better bring that stuff back for the next one. Just gotta make sure there's nobody using their phone in the bathroom. I can go and I'm the director. For half a second, I thought the toilet was about to explode. So it was just shitting raw. I can't talk. It was just spewing water straight out. Foamy surprise. Yeah, those give you an instant smoke screen. Now, find Marshall. Yeah, parapsychology. That's right. I gotta go back up. Oh, that's right. I have to do the Blackrock puzzle. Blackrock, the Hedron puzzle. Which I can never remember how to properly do. An intrusive pattern. Well, intrusive thoughts time, I guess. It does not wish me to go forward, I guess.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Alright, go running for that voice. Shit. Whoops. Come on. Come on, peek your head. There you are. God, I love that so much. Dunk chair. Just so much fun to send them flying. Oh, that was close. All right. There we go. Some mannequins. And yellow balls. Okay. Not sure what that's about. I'm missing that's being cleaned. And that's a table. Okay, so nothing too weird yet. No, you don't. Twitch. I control my ads, not you. Man, it's red in there. I can't get in. That's normal. What? Okay, a bloody mannequin head. And someone who's scared. Alright. Oh, here we go. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, I give up. I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, you've been drinking tonight. I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? No noises. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Alright. While this plays, I'm going to hit the ad button. I'll pause it. Give us 1 minute of ads and push back that pre-roll timer again. I'll see you all again in 60 seconds. Boop. Give me a chance to figure out why the fuck Doing this. I don't really understand this Chroma the Genius idea of I'm gonna give you a bunch of stuff you don't need and then claim you were looking at it. That's so annoying. It's like, oh, things you've looked at some point? Yeah, fuck you. You've seen them all now. How is it that technology continues to get worse as time goes on? Like, I don't get it. The more time passes, the more I just wish, man, why did I have to be born in the 90s? I missed all the fun. Now it's just the never-ending cyberpunk nightmare. Anyway, back to the cyberpunk nightmare.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg,
Thank you,
what
Alan
see
Wake.
is not what you always get. Regardless, this place
Where's your
is
wife?
vitally important
Is she
to
dead?
the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice.
I smell nice
Now,
in here.
the white, non-space, the ever-present, inverted
Put it in my
black
mouth.
pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically
board.
tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
God, he is such a nerd. It's adorable. Family control point.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place
Abilities. I don't have enough for anything.
is vitally
balls.
important to the Bureau.
However, I cannot construct piers. Okay, I can't do anything.
Most information on the
Actually,
astral
you know,
plane
I
is
think I'll get a
classified.
countermeasure going.
We can
No.
talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does no justice.
Whack! I hate my portrait. Alright, here we go. The astral... Alright. An actual astral... I can't talk. An astral exhibition was originally designed for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. Could have done a better job with it, but blank was being stingy with the budget. Oh, actually, I got a bad idea. However, once we discovered we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of the animals. We hope to observe behavior in an environment similar to its own home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3-19-3811 for full report. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as an astral spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. I do not have a good narrating voice. Oh, well, there goes all the paperwork. Well, don't worry, Kong. Some work was done today to fix that. God, I just love how the projectors actually function as projectors. Like, it's so much fun. Like, they just work as an actual projector. God, so much fun. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, Astral Spike. Here we go.
The early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain
Might have been.
activity of those experiencing it.
Depends on how they did
That
it.
is the only concrete
Like, it
material
depends
that
just literally on
has
how
come out of
they
the astral
decided to
plane
do it.
observations. Apart from one shocking exception.
Because I don't know
In the astral
programming,
plane
so I don't
footage,
know how
we're
difficult it
always in
would
the
be, but
vicinity
it
of
could have
the
been
pyramid.
extremely difficult. It could have been relatively
We've
simple.
concluded
I
that
don't
this,
know.
Not the entire plane is what the board controls.
To me, it's
We have
wizardry.
glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the
I've done
subject
some
with questions of
programming.
relentless predator,
I've done little
pursuing
in
thoughts,
Visual
minds,
Basic.
lethal to those the entity feeds on.
Don't do
Proper
Visual
containment
Basic. Do
protocols
something
to
actually
observe
useful.
and deal
Yeah, coding isn't too difficult.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
I love it, like, oh, we're gonna make it look like it's home. I mean, say what you will about zoos. I've never once seen a zoo where their idea of a habitat for something was just wooden cutouts. Be closer to Spike. Got it. Captured it.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
I would assume they were trying to teach it English so they could then go on to colonize the rest of the astral plane. That's my guess, at least.
Damn it! We need backup down here.
Hello.
Are you still there? Shit.
I cannot remember her actress's name,
need to
but
hurry.
she is in a lot of video games. She plays two separate characters now in Call of Duty. Die, ball. Aw. Coward. Oh, they're coming at me in chairs. Okay, we got him. To quote Peter Dinklage, that wizard came from the moon. Well, Thor's no best when it comes to that topic, for he is the Goblin King. Oh, shit. Fuck you. God, this game is so much fun. Red. It's shrimply red. Oh! Oh, big guy. Big guy. Really big guy. I don't think I can grab those yet. Give me something good, or give me a fucking chair. My god, it's Jesse Faden with a steel chair! Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Now give me another one. Nerd. Where's my chair? Oh, is he dead? No, he is not. And he's dead. Now we got him. Okay, that's not an M14. For some reason, I always think that they're running with an M14. I do not know why. This supports there's an introductory guide to the Astronaut program. I almost had it. I almost have it every time. Including candidate requirements, training practices, astral research procedures. Astronauts are a chosen individual to explore and document the astral planes by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case OOP-18 for details. The Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experiences in the plane. Gathered data conclusively has proven that within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when the team encounters aggressive astral entities. Please refer to file 8-29-1838 for full report. Please tell me that those, sensors are actually going through and you can't hear what I'm saying. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. My god, this is going to be a bit annoying one. Oh, so you can't hear what I'm saying then, when I bleep? To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments. Hold on. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from the experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical readings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influences on behaviors by engaging in rather boldly. This paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of and I'm just spewing in random bullshit memes or just things I think might fit in there. I just use it whenever there's basically a censored word. I think it's funnier. And now it's more entertaining for me. No one's listening. The luck department. Alright, good. So it is covering exactly what I'm saying. Welcome to the Hypnosis Lab.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
He's wet. Why is he wet? Like, that is a very wet-looking man. Oh, God. Oh, crap, that's right. There it is. All up. Alright, so every side and up. I don't recall ever doing this one.
For the record, Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. Loss of
I
ego.
am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is
Oh, it is
purely
optional. I'm
voluntary.
just doing it because I want to.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Alright, let's go for the box. I wonder if I can be fighting... What is he called? Caesar. Why am I using Augustus Caesar? Oh, that's right. Yeah, my text can't harm him. But theirs can. Yeah, they can take care of him for me. Yeah, I want these. Oh, Jesus. This, I'm assuming, direct control. Yeah, I cannot wait to do Mass Effect. I'm waiting until it's been a good long time since my last playthrough. Alright. Let's see. It's gotta be up there then. There you are. Come on, join the winning team. Aw. Good work, plane director. You've been approved. X-ray is now bound / validated. Up there it is. Excuse me. Boom. We now have the ability to induce
Brains were
seizures.
fried when we
Oh,
took over the object.
they all died. Well, that's a shame. I do hope for Control 2 we see a functional bureau. A mostly intact bureau. Oh, wait a second. I know that somewhere there is a file I did not grab earlier. As I was in combat. The extrasensory lab. Hold on. Oh. Okay. That's not what I expected. So, these are sensory deprivation tanks. So, essentially how a sensory deprivation tank works is it's a tank of water that you get locked into. The water is heated to your exact body temperature, and it's filled with a higher than normal salt content, so you're floating much higher than normal. So essentially, you're in a fluid that has your same exact body temperature, so you don't feel it, while sitting in complete darkness with nothing touching you but the fluid. Essentially, you feel nothing, you hear nothing, you see nothing. That's a sensory deprivation tank. In the 60s, they'd usually dose people with LSD and put them in there for experiments. Like, there was one guy he was given money from the government, and he decided to give LSD to dolphins to try to contact aliens. Yeah, the government funded that. I'm not sure if it was part of MK Ultra. I think it might have been. There's a lot of weird shit for that. That's not even the worst thing that those experiments led to, Kong. Trust me. Like, that's not even the worst thing that happened from that.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm sending the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Alright.
More
So-
of you? Really?
While we do... I'll wait for the combat to be over. Whoops, wrong button. Seize him. I'm assuming direct control. It's a shame they still lose health. I'll finish him right there. Make it easier on him. God, that's such a weird looking gun. Oh, he was still alive. Kind of. Anyway, I'm going to hit that ad button real quick and send through a minute of ads to keep them pre-roll ads off. So I'll see you all again in 60 seconds. While that plays through, I'm just going to see if there's anything around here I can grab. Okay, so I guess this area is just permanently fucked then. For now. For now. Trust me, it's not that bad. I have direct control over them. I decide when they play and for how long. And I give a heads up beforehand. One person suggested what they do is they run 3 minutes every hour as a single chunk as a break. I prefer just to split it up, but I might swap to the 3 minutes at some point. Or I could have it as an option. Oh, excuse me. It might be nice to have as an option. I am Eevee. So, no promises I do 2 hours tonight. No promises on that. I am exhausted. Yo.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
That's not the kind of voice I expected from that model, but... You know, I love how they look, because a mixture of 70s and, like, 40s equipment. Because you can't have anything more modern in the Bureau. Because, well... it explodes.
Marshall is right down the hall.
You guys just left some dude in here. Oh. Discovered in the home of Agent after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent the matter was ignored, believed to be a result of the child's imagination until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update: it was discovered that Agent was bringing known paranatural materials into his home illegally, taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent has been terminated. Well, in that case, get fucked, dude. You're a dumbass. Oh, that's right. I already went in this one.
Marshall's eager to speak with you. She's just down the hall.
They could have literally watched me. They watched me come in here. Like, oh, we see a person running around with the service weapon. Yeah, let's not say to them, "Hey, howdy ho, let's help ya." Morons. It is nice though having been able to figure out this part for wait, for the Twitch ad. So now I have direct control. I choose when. Shit, I'm repeating myself. So without running it like that, disables the pre-realize. That's what I meant to say. I am the big stupid. Anyway, every time I run 1 minute, I get 20 minutes. It was one hell of a shit, Kong. It was one hell of a shit. I would love like a management game where you could one of those dumbass cat things. Oh, because the luck department and those things are supposed to be lucky, I think. Koi fish. Hold on. We have koi fish. What is this? A 4-leaf clover. Oh my god, a 4-leaf clover.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Hold on. I'll talk to you in a moment, Marshall. Lucky horseshoe. That removes all the luck. So they have a machine to flip a horseshoe to capture luck inside of it? Like, I've never really explored this area that much, but oh my god, it's fantastic. I'm the director. Open up. Alright, talk to me, Marshall.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
She knows.
Really?
A lot of this.
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things.
Look at that
We
guy
need
in the
more firepower.
background, right in the middle there,
At least
just
she seems to know what's going on
posing.
here.
hand on the
She's gotta
table,
know
gun
about
up,
Dylan.
looking
I
off
can
to the
clear up
side.
this. I'll be your
Just wait for
firepower.
it.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing
Wait for it to go
me?
back to him.
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should
Shut
help
up
you
and
get
give me
past
that. Give me that
it.
angle
We'll
from
talk more
before.
after you clear out the hiss.
There, look at that guy. That guy is just
Rangers,
straight up
let us go.
posing. Look at that.
We'll have to lock the door behind you.
Just posing there.
but we
No
can't
one's
risk a
gonna
breach.
stand like that. Mainly because that's
Oh, these charts.
it's not DP-20. It's a Lewis gun. Those things. Okay. Okay. You know, here's what I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do. Okay, so currently, that man is holding up one-handed so we can look cool, an almost 30-pound gun.
Has anyone heard from Salvador?
Last anyone heard, he was taking
Oh!
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Okay, cool. Ritual division. Let me have my HUD back, please. Off my salad, Caesar. I need to kill that ball. Where's the ball? There's the order. What time we get it. There was the cube. I mean, you've seen how the Bureau operates. Oh, that was stupid. That was insanely stupid, because that was a boss fight. Yeah, it was a boss fight directly after this. That was insanely stupid. Oh, they're all dead. Well, that's tempting. Why don't I just deconstruct it then? I thought just, why don't I just get rid of these smaller ones? Oh, they're still alive. Nice. I didn't kill everybody. Oh yeah, this guy. Come on, you big ass nerd. Eat rock. Nerd. Be gone from my sight. There we go. All done. Nice, calmly, and cleanly. Just as the good Lord intended. And now we fix the parapsychology department. I'm sorry, but if you're trying to get to the HRA production line and you're not throwing everything you can at this, you do like, what, 4 or 5 guys, I want to say? Oh, yeah, his jaw is like ripped open. Yo, what up? Dap me up, bro. Alright then. I'm undappable. Protective studies. I was about to say, if there's another one in here. The duck.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
This is Quackers.
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0
The
to 14.
duck. The Quacker. No response.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words?
Hey there, Flipper.
Quack, if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll
They were
need time
interviewing
to
a rubber
prepare
duck.
Further tests.
The cube. Well, we're approaching the big cube. Doing alright, just a little tired, but such is life. They could not get the duck to talk.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Creepy
He
mannequins.
must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet.
Alright. Here we
Assuming
go.
He's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Astral blip. Oh, okay. Shoot. There we go. Got it. Those are a bit of a
You
pain.
let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is the one I always have issues with remembering how to do it.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. Punch cards, the symbols,
Trust me,
the terminals.
I'm nowhere near
How do they
wrapping up
connect?
Control.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm just playing it though, because I mean, I've started many single player games and then just haven't done much more with them. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of to with perfect harmonization. Support analyze the results of focusing through a harmonized prism onto a methods of the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of the harmonic resonance, and the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file for a full report. That's actually really fun. Even though it's loud, I'm sure, I do actually enjoy it. Okay, I need all these cards. Need all of the cards. Now then. There's my phone. So I gotta take a picture of all, there's 3 boards. And it actually does tell you how to do it relatively simply. I just don't remember how it works. So. I'm pretty sure no matter what, first one has to be that one there. Fairly confident. Yeah, because it's no good there. Oh no, it's me manually pushing the censorship button. Because those are just blocked by the game. Like, they're censored in the actual game, like for the files for me to read. I'm just throwing the censor sound there because I think it's funnier. Alright, those two create a feedback loop so they can't touch. So I want to say... Number 1. Two is that. I'm fairly confident it goes in this order. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 is that one. Where's box
Each
number
punch
2?
card should correspond to a terminal.
Shut up, Marshall. I know. Saying that one there. The third one can't be big block. So I'm saying solid center. Then number 4. Let's see. 2 options for 4. It's either half
These
or
whiteboard drawings may be important.
the one that looks like part of an inverted Q. We'll try that. And see if we get lucky. Yeah, I feel it makes it funnier and adds to the realism of it. Fuck. Okay, what did we mess up? What did we mess up? Wait a second. Okay, those
Looks like
can't
he
be
was working on
touching.
something to do with these symbols.
That's what it is, because it's a loop. That's right, it's a loop. They love... Remedy loves their loops, because this is a loop. It's a loop, that's right. Those two can't touch, because that starts feedback. I don't remember.
What do the symbols mean?
Changing variables. I wonder then. I wonder. I do gotta get better at cleaning up my foul words. Come on. Yeah, so 2 agree that that is number 1. 2 of them
What do
have
these
that as number
whiteboards mean?
1. So, radiation symbol is number 1. I can just look it up, but I don't want to look it up this time, is the thing. There's also a lot faster way to do this. Like, a lot faster. With simple guesswork. But it would take a very long time. Can we affect this?
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Yes, there will be. So there will be more Airsoft content. I am considering making a separate channel for Airsoft stuff. So I do have part of another video made. Only issue is the content. The recordings are from like June or May. I had issues getting the camera to work for a bit. And I kind of just gave up and cared more about just playing, so I did not record a bunch. I am going to an indoor field now, so I can still keep playing in winter. But, it's still being worked on. It's just... I don't have as much time as I was hoping to work on this kind of stuff. Okay. Alright. This is going to annoy me. I'll just look it up, and then I'll be pissed at myself later.
Hey, my glasses! I can't see without them!
Can't believe you'd do that to me. You know, I could also just make a shorter Airsoft video. Yeah, so Q goes here. Okay, yeah, Q goes there. Oh my god, that was it. That is right. I had it right the first time, apart from 2 and 3. Also, I gotta run an ad real quick on Twitch, so I'll see you all again in 60 seconds on Twitch.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Alright.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already.
Time to get to Black Rock.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden,
Aww,
then
the
we
poor
can talk.
puppy. Oh,
She's
doggy.
right. As much as I don't want to admit it,
That's a shame.
I'm the only one who can help.
I'll be watching
Fine.
Neighbor's
I'll get the
Dog
prisons
over the
first.
weekend. At least I think it's just
Dylan
the
will
weekend.
have to wait just a little longer.
But don't
His name
call
is
me
Rufus, and he is large.
Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thanks.
say Kong, rule of
Emily
cool
Pope has set up a
wins.
base and executive.
Also,
Once I have the
you
prism,
can't really
I'll meet you.
sling something like that.
Right.
I mean, in
I'll
theory,
meet
you
you.
could. In theory.
And keep an eye out for Darling.
But, like,
Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
it'd be heavy as
It's
hell.
just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
Aw,
Hostile.
little peaches.
Viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
Oh, heavy.
Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
What side of this timer? So I actually can show you guys real quick after this cutscene how I'm monitoring at least chat now and the countdown timer for the pre-roll ads, which is also telling me how long I have till I can put my glasses back on.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
It's a Samsung tablet I acquired, let's say. So I have the Twitch Twitch Stream Manager up on a web browser because the Twitch mobile app is, to be frank, terrible and just does not give me the options I need to properly control this. But that does, so I just have it set to desktop mode. And even though it gets upset at me, I don't care. Yeah, they were right over there and didn't bother coming to say hi. But yeah, speaking of Airsoft stuff, though, I need to see if it actually shipped. Give me a moment. Oh, good grief. had to get close to read that. I can't read without my glasses on. Yeah, I have not tried Twitch Mobile, and I don't intend to. I don't trust it. They destroyed it with so many different just all the updates that have just turned it into essentially TikTok, which is just... Not everything needs to be TikTok. You can all have your own original apps. Not everything needs to be slop. I say that as someone who essentially makes slop despite my best efforts. Yeah, so even though it shipped, it has not shipped. Oh.
Marshall knows something about Dylan.
Okay.
Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone.
Okay, now I need to call my sister real
Dylan,
quick.
Once I find him.
Because that's actually worrying.
Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay, my sister has my PS4 that she uses just to watch movies or play Hogwarts Legacy. And I just got an email from PlayStation saying, thank you for purchasing Tubi. Because for PlayStation, whenever you download an app, it considers that purchasing. Because that makes complete sense. Alright, at the moment, oh, good grief. Oh, that was stupid ass. That was an idiotic decision. That was really stupid of me to do. Okay, at the moment, I'm trying really hard not to die again. For my own stupid decisions. That wasn't really my fault either. Okay, so at the moment, I believe... Okay, it's been enough time. I put my glasses back on. So, I believe you saw... I'm not sure if you've seen it. Motherfucker. No, just for that. Get seized, nerd. Protect me, Squire. Alright. So, we are trying to get more HRAs, Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. Basically those little boxes. Okay. That everyone else is wearing. That's keeping them safe from what has possessed the other people here. Which is that red haze you see surrounding them. That is the hiss. So, the hiss... okay, it's really weird to describe it because it doesn't make sense. Like, it's very difficult to explain it, so... The hiss is essentially, like, a sound. It's a frequency. It's like a sound frequency, if I had best to describe it. And what it does is it possesses you. Become possessed by the hiss. And the only people that are immune to it so far are me, Jesse here, and people wearing Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. So we're trying to make more of them, and to make more of them, we need Blackrock. Well, Blackrock prisms. There is a mine inside of this building, the oldest house, which is a skyscraper that is infinite. It has infinite space in it, and also will sometimes connect to random new dimensions. Depending on anything. and it connected itself to a quarry at one point. So we're trying to get more of those prisms so we can build more Hedron resonance amplifiers to protect the people of the Bureau to fight the Hiss off. Now this is one of the things I actually like with this game. We're gonna go to a motel real quick. The rule of 3 applies. Sorry, the law of 3. Welcome to the Ocean View Motel. That's Alan Wake. Don't know what that is. Or that. That is Control. That's the board, the Black Pyramid. Like, the only two we really know is the board and the Dark Presence. Yeah, there were people out there. But yeah, it's just... Oh! Okay, so I'm gonna be a nerd real quick. I have a 1,000-piece puzzle that's all vintage National Park posters. That's one of the posters right there. Layton Volcanic National Park. That's one of the posters. This thing was a pain to make. Are the other ones? Nope, not that one. That one's close to, oh, what was it? It's something Caverns. The Lego Yoda death sound. All the Montana posters, though, I want to say probably Montana. Remember, the law of 3 applies. Crap. I wasn't paying attention. No, this was out. That was out. That I know for sure. Missed something. Alright. Plant left. Radio right. Got it. So each time you enter the hotel, or sorry, the motel, it's something different. The puzzle's a little different. This is just matching 2 rooms. The first time you enter, it's just hitting the thing 3 times. Oh, the Lego Yoda death sound just is a sound effect I have on Twitch. Kong's just triggering it anytime she gets enough points for it. That's why you hear it. It's just her trying to be funny. Alright, here we go. Now's when it gets real fun. Oh, I should have shown you before and after. That bridge was not there. We literally made that bridge by going to the hotel. Essentially, that's what things like that do. The Ocean View Motel used to open up different pathways. Pathways into darkness. Alright. Let's cross the fire break. This is all still inside the building as well. All of these. You know, I'm gonna see if I can turn ray tracing back on. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Oh, no. No, the glasses one, that's just the Velma. My glasses, I can't see without my glasses. That's just the Velma one. Hold up.
Okay, we need to find a way to black...
My god, ray tracing is terrible. Like, they all have their own, but, yeah, the Lego Yoda is just to be funny.
That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
There are some I added to Jason, who wanted some that he could pay for, which I'm not going to tell him no. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL-03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change. It only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to the house shifts, and that the Atlas is a of the itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made out of the same material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Vertifile 8-37-3592 for full report. I love doing that. Yeah, the mobile UI is garbage. Like, they changed it to make it look like TikTok. Because they gotta grab all that youth attention, which depressingly reading. I saw statistics on reading comprehension, which has drastically fallen, which is absolutely horrifying that reading comprehension has fallen. It's like, that's horrifying to me that it's fallen at all. It's just, it shouldn't be falling, and yet it dropped from something, I think it was like 90% in 2000 to something like 62 now. Which doesn't worry you. It should. Oh, it's much more than just the education system. So, Jesse has, let's call it a passenger. You'll see it in a second. Right there, center of the screen, what I'm looking at. You have the hiss, but inside of that, you have that white. You have that spiral, that circle. That is something inside of Jesse's head that she calls Polaris. That right there is Polaris. Polaris is able to cleanse the control point. Oh yeah, that's a map of the oldest house at the moment.